Just hours after Typhoon Egai exited the Philippines, PAGASA now has its eye on another weather disturbance that could turn into another cyclone. Authorities are reporting a massive trail of damage in the wake of Typhoon Egai's onslaught, with northern Luzon hardest hit. And the legal battle begins for Tito Vic and Joey and the rest of the legit Dabarkads over a copyright issue with their former employer. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The country is still reeling from Typhoon Egai, but already, PAGASA has its eye on another tropical depression off Samar. The weather disturbance was last spotted some 1,585 kilometers east of eastern Visayas and could enter the Philippine area of responsibility by Sunday morning. It will be given the local name Falcon once it is inside the PAR. PAGASA is not expecting this tropical depression to make landfall, and it could be gone by Tuesday morning. Recall that PAGASA's initial forecast did not see Typhoon Egai hitting land as well, but the unpredictable nature of tropical cyclones could easily change within a span of just a few hours. Meanwhile, Typhoon Egai has maintained its strength as it moves further away from the Philippines. It was last spotted some 280 kilometers west-northwest of Itbayat in Batanes, with winds of up to 150 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 185 kilometers per hour. Egai is forecast to track north-northwest over the sea southwest of Taiwan and the Taiwan Strait. It is also expected to weaken before it makes landfall in China. In the next 3 days, the enhanced southwest monsoon or habagat will continue to bring rains over the western part of northern and central Luzon, as well as southern Luzon. For now, signal number 1 is still up in some areas in Luzon, including Batanes, the northern portion of Apayao, Ilocos Norte, the northwestern portion of Cagayan, and the Babuyan Islands. Ilocos Sur and Ilocos Norte were among the provinces that were hit the hardest by Typhoon Egai. In Bantay, Ilocos Sur, the water from the Abra River almost overflowed on Wednesday afternoon due to heavy rains. The same can be observed over at the Burgos Bridge in Burgos, Ilocos Sur. In Pidig, Ilocos Norte, strong winds toppled and blew away the roofs of some houses. Relief efforts are now underway in the area. In Vigan, some residents trooped to a power distributor's office to charge their phones. That's because of power outages in the area that lasted 4 hours. The government is reporting Egai's massive damage to lives and properties across the regions. The Office of Civil Defense is validating the reported death toll of 5, 1 in Rizal and 4 in Benguet due to landslides. So far, Egai has affected over 300,000 individuals or more than 89,000 families. Close to 20,000 people had to be evacuated to some 300 temporary shelters at the height of Egai's sweep. So far, damage to infrastructure is pegged at 1.7 million pesos. This includes 400 damaged houses in the Cordilleras, in Calabarzon, Regions 1, 6, and 10, as well as BARM. The OCD is still collecting data as to the damage to the agriculture sector. Meanwhile, authorities said that 25 areas in Luzon are still experiencing power outages, while at least 40 roads and 12 bridges remain impassable. We have more stories for you after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Magnolia Hotshots defeated the Terra Firma Jeep to complete the sweep of the PBA On Tour. Meanwhile, the NLEX Road Warriors added to the TNT Tropang Giga's miserable preseason campaign. Marty Bautista with the detail.
Side to Halalon, Rome De La Rosa is in the corner. In the meantime, Dionisio, who always has had...
After 3 quarters of neck-and-neck basketball, the Magnolia Hotshots finally broke free from the Terra Firma Jeep in the payoff period. A strong start to the 4th frame enabled the Hotshots to take a 10-point lead. They were able to sustain the advantage until the final buzzer. Final score 106-92 for Magnolia. The win completes the Hotshots' 11-game sweep of the PBA On Tour, while the Jeep ended the preseason showcase with a 4-7 win-loss slate. James Lapot paced Magnolia with 16 points and 11 rebounds, while Joseph Ariobu scored 15 markers all in the second half.
Sobrang halaga po nung binibigay sa akin ni Coach Chito na opportunity kasi under observation po ako sa Magnolia po ngayon eh. So, ang iniisip ko lang po talaga, kagaya po kanina o past few games po, na pag-ipasok po ako ni Coach Chito, kailangan po may magawa po ako.
Warriors. Talbo, nice pass inside to Marcelo. Easy bucket.
In the other game, the TNT Tropang Giga zoomed to a 20-point lead in the early goings of their matchup against the NLEX Road Warriors, but NLEX retaliated in the ensuing quarters as they slowly chipped away at the lead. The Road Warriors were even able to build a 20-point lead of their own in the second half. This proved to be too much for TNT as NLEX notches the comeback win 97-84. Anthony Semerad led the team with 23 points. The win evens out the Road Warriors win-loss record at 5-5, while TNT slid further to 1-9. There are 2 play dates left in the PBA On Tour, and the next one is on Friday, July 28 at the Inaris Arena in Pasig. The Rain or Shine Elasto Painters will take on the Meralco Bolts at 5 p.m., while the Northport Batang Pierre will battle the Converge Fiber Extras at 7:30 p.m. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
And the Legit Barkads is confident that they will win the copyright battle against their former production company, Tape Incorporated. Earlier today, Joey De Leon came in as a plaintiff witness on the first day of the case's trial at the Marikina RTC Branch 273. In their complaint, De Leon, along with Tito and Vic Soto, opposed the continued use by Tape and GMA Network of the Eat Bulaga title and the show's jingle and select segments. But Tape is adamant that it owns the copyright of Eat Bulaga.
We're very confident. With God's help, I'm sure the truth. We're very confident. With God's help, I'm sure the truth will come out. At alam ng taong bayan, alam ng Panginoon Diyos, alam ng publiko kung sino ang nag-imbento ng Eat Bulaga.
Nagsabi lang kami ng totoo. Yun lang. Bahala na kayo.
One News Now will be back tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. I am Sean Yao. We are One News. All sides, all the time.